Hey, all you Zealots and Zerglings, it's time for another 2 versus 2 live cast where we have Dunamite as the blue Terran and his ally Bocephus as the yellow Protoss. And their opponents are going to be Contrarian as the green Terran and Spartan as the pink Zerg. They're on the map Temple of the Preserver. Is a very unusual map, especially for a 2v2, but I thought I'd give it a try. And it looks like our boys to the north are going to have trouble because, as you can plainly see, their bases are quite a ways apart. But I would not fret too much out there, Zealots and Zerglings, because basically they have to come through here in order to do any damage. And if they just kind of rally up here to the center, they'll be fine. Now, when these rocks come down, well, I can't make any promises, so you'll have to watch for that to happen. But a lot of the map kind of funnels down this center channel. I think they'll be fine. But you never know. Position can make a difference. So we're going to have to see if that plays into this. And let's get the production tab up, see if we can see any sneakiness going on early. It doesn't look like it. It's pretty standard right now. We're going to be going for standard wall-off, which I don't blame them because they have no idea what races each other are. And if someone suddenly decides to six-pool, perhaps, then, well, it'd probably fail miserably because I don't know if any of us know how to six-pool it. It's probably the easiest cheese of all, but there's probably some subtle strategy to it. But I've never tried it, just out of personal preference. I don't six-pool. And I realize as I'm saying this, and whenever any of you out there ever come up against me, and then you're going to be like, oh, we don't have to worry about six-pooling. He never does it, but you never know. You never know. We do have a pool coming out here for Spartan, though. It looks like that was about a 12 pool. That's okay. It's not early. It's not late. It's just what it is. And standard gateway coming out for Bocephus, who decides not to do any sort of wall, and he's going to keep his stuff back here. Another valid strategy, although if you were going to do that, I might place my position my buildings a little bit differently. Maybe try to choke up these sides here. In case some aggression comes in, you're a little bit protected, you get some units out, defend it pretty well. That's just my preference. If you're not going to put anything up the front, keep everything kind of defensive. Don't just kind of, throw it out there like you're tossing dice or anything. And it looks like that pool is just about to finish there for Spartan. Let's see where he's going to go. He's going to get some lings out, or he's getting the gas up, so it could be for speed. It could be maybe he's going to go for some roaches. We're going to have to see. He doesn't have much going on yet. Still making some drones. No one's really scouted yet. Although, oh, well, actually, wait. Has Spartan seen anything yet? Oh, he has. Okay, Spartan has scouted. He does know that Dunamite is here and that he is Terran, and that could be valuable information. So he's going to have to watch out for that. And getting a second gas out here for Dunamite. I'm not sure what this is for. He's getting a tech lab out. But he's got more enough to, well, he'll have more than enough to get Time Combat Shield here in a moment. And if he wants to get concussive shells, that'll be fine too. So, not sure what the early second gas is for. We'll see that pays off for him. I don't know. And, oh, we're getting a Reaper out here for Contrarian. Which, what is he going to do with that Reaper? He may be going to want to try way over here at Dunamite, but that's a long way to go for a Reaper. And Marines can be a bit pesky. Marines is one of the more difficult early units for Reapers to handle. You get enough Reapers and they can probably completely roll over Marines because they do have a lot of damage to light units. But right now, oh, Bocephus is scouted now. What has Bocephus seen? He has seen this expansion going down for Spartan. So if they make that a priority target, that might be a good idea. But looks like we got a Roach Warren going down. So we're going to do some 2-base roaching. Nice thing about this being a 2v2 map is that usually it's a 3v3, and it's terrible to get expansions. You get your natural, although if you've got one of these here closest to the ramp, say goodbye to it because it is going to die. But after that, third bases are just a pain. I mean, you can go down here, but it's so close to your enemies. If they want to do a drop or an air harass, there's very little you can do about other than just throwing a bunch of defensive towers. And then they got these island bases, but then again, they're island bases. You got to commit stuff to getting out there, unless you're Terran and you just cheat all the time. Did I say that? Of course I did. But we got a factory going down here for Contrarian. Tech lag going down immediately. Probably going to be getting out of those tanks. And ooh, where's that Reaper up to? Oh, wait. Did he just spawn? He must have just spawned. It looks like he's going to be getting another one out. Oh, this could be interesting. Where is that? Has he rallied to that SCV? I guess that SCV was scouting. I thought that SCV was scouting. Oh, we have a Reaper in here, and he's going to skirt right past those Zealots. He does bonus damage to Zealot, and he can kite them all day. What he really wants to do is get into that probe line And he'll quickly burn these probes down. And what is Bocephus going to do? This is going to cause a lot of damage. Just hope he has a Stalker on the way. No, he's getting a Zealot. Oh, that's not going to be good. It looks like, ooh, this one had a little bit of problem with the local indigenous peoples. And both Reapers go down. I don't think he did nearly enough damage to justify that. No, he didn't. Oh, terribly. One got caught by the probes, the other got caught by the Zealots. Completely mismanaged that. But he is going to try it again. You might want to just snipe that probe and call it good, because as soon as he gets a Stalker out, then this thing is at an end. But still not getting a Stalker out, but oh, he gets it right into the... Oh, no, right into the Zealots. Didn't micro it at all. Faced the jaws of death, and that is going to put him way behind. And he's still making Reapers. Contrarian, back off of this strategy. You're just getting your Reapers slaughtered. It is not doing you any favors. Spending so much money on that. I mean, how much are Reapers? I mean, they're only 50 minerals, 50 gas, but that's 100 resources he doesn't have, times how many Reapers he's lost, which is, what, 3 or 4 by now? Oh, absolutely, absolutely terrible. Oh, it's just in such pain. And we just had a game where he played Terran and he did exceptionally well. Unfortunately, since my cast log is so behind, it could be like a month before you actually see it, but we're trying to catch up. But every time I think I'm going to catch up, things get in the way and stuff happens, and there's shenanigans, and he's gonna spot those Zealots coming. He's gonna get that Marine out of there. Gonna try to chase it down. I don't think that's gonna happen. And did I see another Reaper going out there? I thought I saw another Reaper. Oh, there may have been another Reaper, but if you got anywhere near those tanks, then he has met the Reaper. And yes, I had to make the joke. I had to. It was obligatory. And now he's going to be expanding, which he's going to need to make it. Oh, wow. He actually has a lot of money right now. Is he going for a mech build? He may be, and if that's the case, he's going to need a lot more gas, because he needs more production facilities right now. And he needs to do something with this. Make Hellions, put a tech lab, do something. Thank you. Is he going to go straight to Thor's, maybe? Well, no, he's getting tanks out, but this is kind of an interesting play right here. I don't know about this at all. And it looks like he's going to use Reaper on the Watchtower. Oh, I guess he did. This Reaper did survive. I don't know what happened to him, but it looks like he has stories to tell. Let's hope he can survive to tell them, because if he knows what happened to the other Reapers that were recruited in this army... Oh, no! Oh, he didn't see... Oh, that Marine! Oh, that Marine! Oh, Stalkers can run down Marines, and this Marine's got almost no chance of surviving as long as... Yeah, the Marine has no... Oh! The Stalker gives up. He's feeling merciful today. He's telling him, tell your friends. That's right. That's right. Oh, now he's going to be throwing down a barracks wall. I don't know what the purpose of that is. You don't have to block off any Zergling attacks, so that's going to be interesting. It looks like we got Dunamite going to be expanding here, and we check right now, the losses are really mounting for Contrarian. We've got some people that haven't really lost anything yet. They haven't really done anything yet, which is fine, because it's pretty early on. We do have some roaches up here for Spartan. And if we check the income right now, it looks like Spartan is going to take the macro prize right now. 47 workers on 2 bases. Yeah, that's about right. I think he can maybe cut drone production for now, unless he wants to move to get another expansion. Oh, that drone is going to go down, but he's angered the roaches. But roaches without speed cannot outrun the Stalkers, so it'll be fine. But oh, this one on the Watchtower, I don't think he's going to make it. And oh, going to get blasted away with roaches and siege tank. So these Stalkers are going to have to retreat. Do they have anything against this? This Roach Siege Tank combo could be pretty powerful, but he's getting Immortal out. This is the correct decision. Immortals do so much damage to Armored, and their Hardened Shields just make them impregnable against tanks, but he is establishing a tank line, so he's going to need a lot more Immortals. One Immortal is not going to mean enough. They're going to need to push this away in force, and are they going to be able to do it? I don't know. May want to get an observer out so you can scout this too, because if you walk blind, you're going to lose so much. And you might want to get those roaches a bit closer so they can help support those tanks, because tanks without support are just very explosive tin cans waiting to be crushed. And Dunamite, what is Dunamite contributing? He's just tanking up his front door. What is he? Well, he's got a small Marine Marauder force. He's not really doing anything right. A ton of resources. What kind of production does he got right now? I think he needs more production off of 2 bases. He's going to double factory, and oh, is he supply? Oh, he's supply blocked. No. Oh, that's going to hurt. That's really going to hurt his production. Oh, no, these roaches, oh, they're just pushing forward. I thought they were maybe going to go for a little bit of an attack. Might not be bad to kind of poke around, see if there's anything to harass, and then run back to the safety of the tanks. Might not be a bad plan, but we'll see. And I just realized there's no anti-air here, so if anyone gets some air out, then this force is just going to be decimated. But it doesn't look like there's no Stargates out. I don't think there's any. I don't think there's Starport out either. And if there is, he's not going to be able to get. I mean, well, he could get Banshees. So that is interesting. He did put a tech lab on it, but not doing anything with it yet. So I'm very curious. And oh, looks like these tanks did try to push out. Maybe got a little bit too far extended out. And oh, looks like they may take out that cannon. That Immortal's like, I don't think so. I'm going to do a lot of damage to you, but oh, with no support. Oh, nope, the Immortal's going to hold. The Immortal's going to hold just fine, but they are going to get that cannon. The the Marauder is going to go down in exchange, and the way we move, Doomey's moving his tanks out here, so we're going to have a bit of a tank standoff. And is this just going to be who gets more tanks? I don't know. It's going to be who decides to go against the tanks. And are they going to have the right unit composition? One. And, well, no, I guess that's it. They're going to have the right unit composition, so it's just going to matter who's going to... I hear shooting. Oh, ow, that poor Marine. Oh, where is he? Oh, no! Pull back. Pull back. Oh, where is he rallied out there? Oh, the horror, the absolute carnage. We got a standoff here. We got tanks on tanks with Marine Marauder, Immortal Stalker on one side, and Roach on the other. Roach pretty good against everything here but the Immortals, and well, obviously the tanks. But they can take a few hits from the tanks before they actually go down. Meanwhile, Spartan's getting the 2-2 for those Roaches. And, oh, we're getting Blink out and level 2 weapons, level 1 armor for that Protoss army. A Blink in there, well, I don't know. At this point, a Blink in there might be suicidal. I don't know what they're going to do. Their best bet is get some vision. Get a couple of Vikings out or any kind of area. Get an Observer out. Wait, they do have an Observer out. Well, this is perfect. Tanks can shoot further than they can see, which means if Dunamai moves his tanks forward far enough, he can shoot these tanks and they can't shoot back. He has the vision advantage. He can move these forward just a little bit. I mean, they cannot see. Well, I guess they can't see. How can they see that? Watch. Oh, the watchtower. Oh, so they can only hit from this angle. Oh, the watchtower is going to stymie this push. The observer is going to stymie that push, and we've got a full-out standoff here, people. Who is going to flinch first? And oh, we are getting the Banshees and the Cloak. It looks like Dunamai is going all air, but is he going to get offensive with these Banshees? Which may not be a bad idea because this is their anti-air right now. This is their anti-air. 5 Marines, and this guy that was lucky enough to be left alive. Oh, okay, there's a few more Marines, but I mean, you get enough Banshees out there, you might be able to kite the Marines into the siege tank fire. I think the Banshees could be a strong play, or they could get aggressive and start hitting these bases, and not a lot of anti-air defenses, a couple of Spores and the Queens, but that may not be enough. And did he try to push out there? Oh, no. Oh, is he getting bolder with those tanks? Uh-oh. Oh, he got in range of the tank. He got in range of the tank. I don't think he's going to make it out of there in time. Oh, just missed it. No. Oh, did not make it. Oh, and I think they're going to go. I think they're going to go. I don't know if this is a good idea, but they're going to try it. They're going to try to take out those 2 front tanks. Wow. Whew, almost completely flubbed that one, and then they're going to pull back. Tanks are fine, but you might want to get something out there to repair, and kind of gotta watch. They gotta do something about this watchtower. Oh, and there it is. This Banshee's going to protect is going to get him off the watchtower, and that will help tons. Man, a siege tank on the watchtower is not fair. I cannot burrow under a watchtower and hold it, but a siege tank can basically be a mini fortress there and take it on. That is unfair. DTs can sit there and no one will know they're there other than the watchtower is activated. And I can't get a stupid burrowed Ling to trigger a watchtower. I mean, what is up with that? What is up with that? Seriously, all the races on this map. Okay, I didn't say that right. Both of these races can take watchtowers pretty easily, and I just got to throw Lings away left and right. Oh, he's going to try to repair that. He's not going to be in time, and these Banshees could be a turning point. They might be able to break this wall, but they got to focus on the tanks, and they got to stay away from the Marines. And oh, they just in range there. They are just in range. See, look at this. And well, he's just out of range, though. Oh, they're trying to get up to the missile tower, and he does. Oh, they've got to do something about that, but I don't know what they're going to be able to do. Oh, and they sniped the observer. That is going to hurt a bit. Good on Contrarian getting the missile towers up there. I think that was absolutely the correct decision, and they might even want to consider taking this gold back here. They got a stalemate here. They need to take these bases while the getting is good. They need to take that. Don't forget about this base. You can take this base later. Take this base. Take this gold. Take this base. They cannot stop you right now, and mine it out as quickly as you can. I mean, these Banshees are doing pretty good. Eventually, though, they're going to have the Banshees completely countered. Oh, pull out. Pull out. You're going to lose too many Banshees. You're losing too many Banshees. Dunamai, pull out the Banshees. Oh. Oh, now they get an Overseer. Oh, they got an Overseer. You got to run. Oh, you need to get some SCVs out there to repair your stuff. And they're slowly pushing. If they can get an edge and start encroaching on this line, then Dunamai and Bocephus are in big trouble. I don't know what they're going to do. It looks like we're going to get Hive Tech from Spartan. If he gets Broodlords up, oh, then this game is over. They do not have the air to stop Broodlords, but there's no Spire on the way. And if it's not, the Hive is done, but the Spire will take forever to get going. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that. He's getting Burrow instead, which I don't know if that's right. You need to repair these Banshees. Definitely need to repair these Banshees. Looks like Dunamai is going to take this island here. But really, Spartan and Contrarian need to be taking one of or all of these three bases. They don't need to worry about the bases over here. Now, and plus, they can put buildings here and reinforce faster, especially Spartan, because he'll have the larva right there. Oh, and here we go. The roaches are going to try to pull in. I don't know if this is the right choice, but you got to be careful of your army. Don't pull them in too far. No, don't get in too far. You push that back. I don't think this is the right decision. I think you really want to pull this back. Although we did have a tank that's on siege, but there are a lot of tanks here. I don't know if this is the correct decision at all, but I think they're breaking it. It looks like they might have broken this. With DTs and Immortals all in there, although they can probably spot the DTs, but even so, they can do a lot of damage. I think they've broken this. My computer's not doing any such thing. And they broke it. This tank survived, thankfully for him, for now, but they managed to break this. Oh, and the Infestors out there, did they get a Fungal off? I don't think they got a Fungal off. They're going to throw out some Infested Terrans, which you might want to pull back now. Or, well, you might want to kill the Infest. You might want to kill the Infest. Why are you letting these Infestors live? Why did those Infestors? I guess he was just trying to get away from the Infested Terrans. Which, I guess that's valid, but now what are you going to do? They're coming for you, and they're going to probably... Oh, he's going to try to run from the Infested Terrans. And they're about to stumble over. How slow is an Infested Terran? 0.94. They're so slow. Oh, and here come the Thors, but they're going to watch right into the siege line just as they're sieging up. Oh, and they're moving. They're on move command. Oh, I guess he was trying to get into range, but that is really hard to do against siege tanks with ranged units. But did a lot of damage to those Thors. Took out several Thors. That had to be brutal. And now they have regained control of their side of the map, and we check the units lost. And it looks like they've... Oh, wow, they've really taken to Contrarian and Spartan. They've lost quite a bit. I mean, they're not that far behind, but I think they're getting a slight advantage. And we check the income tab right now. But they have some catching up to, especially Dunamai. He has no workers. Where all his work is... Oh, we got a drop here. I'm sorry, I completely missed that. And that could be why he has no workers. They all just died. And what kind of upgrades do we have here? We've got no upgrades here, and, well, no upgrades at all. So, but he had to have lost a lot of SCVs in that engagement. And then medevacs go down too. That had to be a costly engagement. And you might want to repair this while you still have the opportunity. And it looks like Spartan's going to try to re-establish this, but now he's just kind of going for just Lings now. I don't know why he's selling the sign to mix Lings into the army. And he's getting 3-3 for his roaches. He's getting Neural Parasite now. It'll be interesting to see if he uses that. So he looks like he's going mostly Infestor. I don't know what these Lings are for. Maybe just trying to use up a ton of minerals that he has right now. Which may be, in fact, what he's trying to do. But that is a losing proposition. You lose so many larvae trying to go Lings if you're not ready for it. He might want to consider getting some macro hatches up. I'd get another 2 hatcheries, probably. I think he probably only has 4 right now. I don't think he's got a macro hatch up anywhere. No, he doesn't. So he's only got 4 hatcheries up. I think he needs a couple more. Oh, we checked. What is his larva? Oh, he has a ton of larvae. Spartan, you got to use your larva. So it looks like we're going for a Roach Infestor army, although you'd hope it was a lot bigger than this. Going to try to throw a Changeling out, but it's not going to really see much until he gets over here. But it looks like Bocephus is going to be taking this base. And it's gotten a little bit passive now. I thought that engagement was going to end there at that wall as soon as someone pushed. I thought that might have been it, but it looks like it was balanced enough that both teams still seem to be doing okay. Oh, but these Banshees are pushing out now, and there's no anti-air here whatsoever. Oh, we got double army going for those upgrades. if he focuses those down, he might want to actually focus these armories down, because SCVs, I don't know how valuable they are at this point. He's got a lot of money. He might want to start doing something to that tech. But no, he's going to go for the SCVs. He will burn them down pretty quick, and I think you really want to focus on these armies. It'll stop Thors. Oh, speaking of Thors, oh no, no, don't let the Thors get to you. No, no. Okay, he cloaks. He cloaks, and okay. Oh, okay, but only one Banshee took it on the nose against those Thors. So he did take out a lot of SCVs. And ooh, a lot of infestors now are coming up here for Spartan. He's ready to do some serious damage, but he's going to need some support. He does not have enough roaches here to support these infestors. Not against the kind of armies they're going to be going up against. Oh, they could be pretty good against these Banshees. Oh, we've got a D tier. Did they forget about that D tier? Is he scouting? If he's going to scout, put him on the watchtower. I know it's a bit of a giveaway, but put him on the watchtower. He's just going to burrow his army there. Oh, he's moving them out. Burrowed infestors can be quite a pain. They have no observer here. He just no idea those are there. No idea. Oh, Spartan looked like he was about ready to do something, but nope. And it looks like, oh, Contrarian has busted down the rocks. The rock busting has begun. And all he's going to find here is a zealot. Just a zealot. Where are these units going? They're going in the wrong direction. There are no bases over there. But, oh, they're going to go up against this army. I don't know who's going to have it. And I don't know what they just obliterated there, but it's dead now. And they're about to go up against this army. I don't know who's got the advantage here. The Colossi will burn down those Marines in no time flat. And the Vikings, maybe too many Vikings for this. There's only 2 Colossi. And where are those Fungals? I don't see any Fungals. There's the Fungals going down. And I think they're going to be able to take this out without any support from Dunamai. This army is going down. Well, here's the Banshees. But as soon as he realizes there's Banshees there. Oh, do they have to... Oh, they have... Oh, they have... You don't need to scan. You have an Overseer there. You can see them. But, oh, wow, the Zerg army is gone. And we just have Thors left now. You gotta be careful. No, no, do not take Banshees against Thors ever, ever, never, ever, never, ever, ever. Oh, they did manage to take it out, but there's a very small force here, but they're, well, 1-1 Thors, which could be worse, but you gotta have something to deal with them. And what are they making? They're making nothing right now. Is Bocephus broke? Bocephus does not have a lot of money right now. This could be bad. He doesn't seem to have anything he can actually make. Oh, he's got the siege tanks up. That'll help, but they need to get in range of the tanks. They're just skirting the edge of their vision. And he did manage to damage or kill the very injured Thor. Oh, if they could just get a little... Oh, if they were a little closer and had some vision there. And, oh, the Thors... Oh, they're going to check this base. They're going to take it out, but... What are they going to do? This is looking pretty bad. They just don't seem to have... They don't have the economy right now. And that could be a fact of having that contain set up so long they couldn't get it, and now it's starting to hurt them when they were just trying to get some expansions up. And I think that's going to be it. I thought when they broke out, it was gonna happen for them, but they couldn't follow up with a good enough economy. And then when the next army came, they just didn't have it. Although I'm still not sure if going Banshees was the right call there. It was a good call to break that wall. But after oh, I mean, just look at how fast they melt away to these Thors. And he's still making them. Dunamai, stop making Banshees. They're just getting completely slaughtered. They're not doing any good anymore. And it looks like all these pros from Bocephus are going to pull out here. Why is this base not even mined out yet? Bocephus has got no income right now. And Dunamai still has a base running, which he can afford. He's got the island base too, so I think he can afford it right now. I've kind of set up a contain again. I don't know what they can do against this exactly. More Immortals would be nice, but Bocephus just doesn't have the money for it. He really needs Immortals. That is what they need desperately right now. It will help take out these Thors. Don't get too close. Don't get too close. Careful, careful. Okay, I think they're good. And it's going to draw the Wrath. A couple things are going to get in there, which is going to cause one siege take its life. I don't know if this is going to be enough. Then the Zerglings are getting in the middle, which is going to wreak all sorts of havoc. And oh, it doesn't look like it was enough. It just does not look like it was enough. They do have one DT in there, but a quick scan is going to quickly take care of that. And yeah, they don't have the production. They can't keep up with this any longer. it's gonna keep slowly working against them until they realize that they're just dead broke. They're basically relying on, well, that's gonna be gone soon, and this one's gonna be, well, he's not really mining the minerals yet, but he needs something against these Thors. And again, going with the cloaked units, they've been handling the cloaked units just fine. You need immortals. You can't just keep throwing out DTs, especially when you've been making cloaked units for half the game. And there's the GG from Dunamai. I think he realized it. The DTs were not the right choice. You needed to go for more immortals. There are so many Thors. Immortals would have done so great. And there goes Dunamai calling it a game, and Bocephus is going to give the GG. And there we go. I hope you enjoyed this game, and have a day.